The group behind the attack at the gas plant in Algeria is known as the Signatories of Blood Brigade. Its leader is a one-eyed jihadist who has vowed to target Westerners. It's a threat one Canadian man knows all too well. In 2008, Robert Fowler was kidnapped in Niger. As Robin Stickley tells us, Fowler says he's not surprised by the attacks, which he says come from people who have nothing to lose.
Algerian-born Mokhtar Belmokhtar may be the world's most wanted terrorist. Said to be the mastermind behind this week's hostage-taking in Algeria, he's been on the UN's watch list for a decade. Few Westerners know him like former Canadian diplomat Robert Fowler. He was Belmokhtar's hostage in 2008.
It's no surprise that these guys continue to run operations against Westerners who they hate with a passion. And despite what the government of Algeria says, it's no surprise that they operate in Algeria.
In the business of kidnapping, smuggling, and gun running in the Sahara, he's known as One Eye after losing an eye in battle, and the Marlboro Man for his role in a cigarette smuggling cartel. Belmokhtar was thought to be dead months ago, but resurfaced after a fallout with al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb, forming his own splinter group known as the Signed in Blood Battalion. That group has claimed responsibility for the recent hostage-taking, calling it retaliation for Algeria's decision to allow France to use its airspace in attacks against Islamists in Mali.
The French have giant interests in the area. 800 troops, they're moving that up to 2,500. And al-Qaeda of the Islamic Maghreb has basically stepped in with these splinter groups and launched attacks in Mali, and then this thing in Algeria to basically try and push that back.
World leaders paying close attention now to the group's foothold in North Africa and the potential for more violence.
Obviously, we're deeply concerned about the growth of international terrorism in the Sahel region. Reports that this hostage-taking could be perpetrated by the same people who kidnapped 2 Canadians a number of years ago cause us great concern.
Belmokhtar has already warned there are more attacks planned for Algeria, and that has given new urgency to the international manhunt. The bounty, $1 million for his capture. Robin Stickley, Global News, Washington.